Not that I know of.
Okay.
Alright, we'll start it. Just waiting for the stream to update. There we go. Alright, so welcome to the last kind of match, the bracket reset of the DMCI Overwatch tournament. Long awaited for this final match between Team Mist and... Ooh, didn't change their name. Love Quickplay. Just a quick update on last game, on their last match. Team Mist was able to, through a C9 as one of their games, able to do a bracket reset. So now this is the final match. Winner takes all. Best of 3, or best of 5, sorry, we'll get started. And Team Mist, being the winners from the last game, they got first pick for map and position, so they chose to go with Circuit Royale on defense. And just like before, I'm joined here by my buddy Cheese Lover. And let's get this rolling. So any thoughts on this game, on this map? What are we looking forward to?
I mean, you know, after the last game between these two, it was a real deal. Fighter right down to map 5, round 3. So looking to see something similar to that, hopefully. Circuit Royale is one of those maps that there's a lot of open compositions you can roll out with. We do see both teams having Widowmaker long sight lines here, making some really favorable matchup for them.
Yeah, especially after this first corner here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
But it looks like Love Quickplay's opting for more of a longer range composition, whereas Minikiller's on that Reaper. So maybe going for like a flank, hoping to catch the squishier long range DPS. Oh, there we go. Maki right off the res. Yes. It does force out the res. Get all the way to the second corner. Not much of a counter, all the sets on healing. It is teleporting back. Yeah, we need bombs off this. Stopping it right at point 1. They have to stay on the point here. Be careful, and they do cap it, unfortunately. Yeah, it's effectively playing at 2v3. You have ult skill lore. Building up on both sides. Oh man! Catching the Junker Queen. Quadric trying to sneak around the backside there with the jump grab, but getting caught out, unfortunately, not getting that jump quite where he wanted it to go.
Let's give it a shot, man.
No one can hide from my sight.
I give you heart. Meet your fate.
That is a lot of ults though for Team Mist. So hopefully that doesn't push them back too far for this game. slowing down that pressure there. Oh, we do have another cancel. Oh, that's unfortunate, but I mean that's what you need to do to win sometimes, right? Take those eliminations. Here's the stream to the trap. We have Wongafox running Quadric on the Junkrat. I mean, you're.
So those two
My hand needs a knife.
Quickplay and the defense was able to come in, get a really good
Heroes never die.
With an enemy just catching, knocking out guard, not
No
quite
one can
able to take advantage of that elimination. Let me kill it here.
Much better.
Trying to hold underneath just to avoid the back line of sight, but that's
Surrender to my will. Under my protection.
yeah, just trying to keep everyone alive, and we only have Rose Gold left on Moira. They're running right down below, so they can pretty much ignore them. Just hopefully get the point here before Team Mystic can re-engage. I really do like what the enemy did with the Junker Queen there. Just ignoring the territory, we're walking straight into it. It doesn't work. They knew they got the point, so it doesn't matter what you're trying to do, just stop that defense from building up and kind of holding ground for this final corner.
love Quickplay with soon to be Rampage, both DPS, Bob, and
Why are you want in my reach?
quick pick with the fire.
This is not a zoo.
Miss, but Maki again.
Yeah, with the Quadric is trying to bother Nagi, get her off the
It's
high ground,
dangerous
but
to
not
get
enough.
close to me.
We're outnumbered.
Oh,
Get in their face, and haven't none of that.
I mean,
Kills come
doing that twice already. Oh, and the headshot on Nagi.
Sustaining augmentation.
So much damage, so much precision.
Yeah, and just
Amplifying your top.
those quick picks,
60
the first
seconds
pick, and then
remaining.
the stagger pick onto an enemy. Like,
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Oh, we have Camille and Quadric trying to sneak up at the imprecise, just stopping that.
We are outnumbered.
And there's the first round. It was a strong defense at the end, but then that beginning, like we saw, they gave up that first point. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I'm really curious to see what kind of
Ready
what
for
outcome
battle.
this game would have had, or this match would have had, if they were able just to have a little bit more presence on the first point there. Not put that a lot of teams, that's traditionally how you kind of fight. Long range players use this first back in that second, like that first hairpin, it really just kept the entire fight. So.
And kind of C9 that last point at the very end too, so not much of a defensive pressure.
Yeah, you know, they had like a couple really good holds there, but just a couple small mistakes. And if they're cleaned up, this could have been a completely different fight here.
Alright, so it looks like we have two Winstons battling it out. Very mobile play. Minute Killer sticking with the Reaper. A bit of a strategic discussion being done on the side of Team Miss.
Looks like
5,
both teams are ready
4,
here.
3,
See how this goes
2,
out. So yeah, the
1.
Winston mirror coming in
Attackers
here,
incoming.
a little bit interesting. You don't see it as often.
Stop
but,
the payload.
Team Miss really might be able to punish an enemy here. It's, really
I mean, they're fighting this long quarter a little bit better.
and it's punished for that time around here.
Yeah, so they do need to wait for the second score to come by before they kind of hold another defensive play. Oh, and again. And again, the triple, the quad. Oh my lord. What a highlight reel.
They just let him cook. They just let him fucking cook here. They're carrying this fight for sure.
No one can hide
And
from
now
my
looking for straight.
sight.
This is just kind of free angles here.
Kick this off. Help me move the payload.
And we do have Tetsuya. And again. Maki.
The shadows coalesce.
We do have a full DPS swap for Team Love Quickplay. Going into the Genji and the Reaper, hopefully trying to kind of disrupt the Widowmaker's positioning.
Got you.
Yeah, the amount of DPS being spun out there, those two work together, it's incredible. Being thrown out to the far end. We're gonna catch everything. Catch the Mercy. Here's the Widowmaker on the staircase. Chase them off. We have a bit of a hold.
Neutralizing projectile.
That Tetsuya.
Échappe à mon regard.
Oh, getting caught out again. Quadruple was about to deflect, which might be troublesome. This quadruple. Yeah, Mercer was able to escape barely, but was able to escape. That might be a deciding factor. that rush and that bomb, so you saw how effective that was a couple times ago. Oh, switching off to hand. Maki doing something again. Tetsuya is... Yes. Yeah, that's pretty rough here. Oh my! Oh, the triple by an enemy. That's the guidance counselor coming in right there.
There's not much you can do with that ultimate if you don't have the shield, if you don't have the cover, and an enemy just able to punish the miss
Yeah.
for it.
Bongo Fox is only going to be able to protect himself as a ball.
Sniper, don't get caught.
They know it works. They know it works. They just gotta wait. By the time they're even using right. Oh, here we go. Here's the ultimate going out. And there we go. That's the rest.
Quickplay has that defense great
Moira by your side.
I have arrived.
60 seconds.
Got a minute left.
Sustaining augmentation.
the good news for team is though.
Heroes never die.
Looks like they're engaging really early just to kill a bit more time. Maki doing good work. Will that be enough?
30 seconds.
Almost there. Give us the defense.
Oh, Maki. Are we going to see him cap here?
10 seconds.
Oh, here we have Blade coming out. Both teammates are there for a little quick play. They're holding out. Wheel coming out, taking out two as well, and that's the point. Yeah. Almost worked, but almost worked. Yeah. Speaking of ultimate advantage, we do have Rush Death Blossom coming up in a couple seconds. Rose Gold with the more ult as well. Wonder if they're going to engage some here.
Halo's under my control. Let's roll.
This Blossom's gonna hop in. He's gonna quad kill.
30
Yeah, and
seconds.
Bongo Fox being caught out here. Team kill. 25 seconds left. This might be one more. We gotta move in.
Feel stronger?
Payload needs to be moved.
10 seconds.
Trying to stop the force. Maki's trying to hold her own. Will it be enough? Can the enemy get out? And then he does the skinny. Long Fox holding down the window. Whole team fighting right on the point. Minefield is holding down that last. Quadric with the mage. Just... Oh. Now he's 3v2. Enough. We have a support. They do need to focus on support once they get rid of Rose Gold. Now we have their own full switch. We have the minefield walking off the entrance. This might be it. Oh. I love Quickplay is able to hold out. Yeah. Oh my. What a close game. Just swinging both sides and the ult advantage doing tons of work. Or not the ult advantage, the spawn advantage. Quadric wanting to skip, but we gotta watch this. This is a beautiful play by Maki. And there's the 4. Alright, that was a great first round. Let's see where Miss decides to go next as the loser of that match. Of that round there. But all around, wow. What a game.
Yeah.
Just like what we saw in the last match. So close.
I'm really curious into what would have happened if Team Mist kind of made a little bit more of the presence known on their first point defense there. You know, they like with the way Maki was playing specifically, just having that long sight line on that first point, it could have been a completely different game.
Very, yeah, you're right.
Down to the wire for both teams here. Very competitive game coming through.
And this is what we want to see in this grand final, especially on this last one, the bracket reset. We want to see them just battle it out, duke it out to the very end.
Exactly. You know, both teams proving exactly why they deserve to be here, why they made it here.
Alright, so it looks like Quadric's having some technical difficulties, just gonna deal with their Wi-Fi. Quadric, I think we're okay. Miss kind of going into the tank here. China Tower, Lijiang Tower, I'm assuming is what Bongo Fox wants. So we'll do a quick swap. We are switching to that map where they did win in the last round, or in the last grand final before the bracket reset. So they're going back, hoping to use that to their advantage, because they know they got the advantage of winning there. And as with the King of the Hill map, the side doesn't really matter, so we'll just go straight in. Round 2.
Yeah, let's see if Quickplay can redeem themselves for that first point C9.
Oh, that was hard to see, tough to see.
Maybe that's why Team Mist picked this, a little morale booster, knowing that they beat them. That's for the bracket reset and a little.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
I love to see it. Love to see it. And this was the map where the C9 did happen, so.
It looks like Quickplay is gearing up for a little pharmacy. The Diva coming in, just able to. Oh no, okay, swap on the ball, but looks like they are keeping the pharmacy. Just a lot of harassment being able to come through here.
We saw how well that worked when they played here last time, and that was the reason why I think that they were able to capture the point, but unfortunately they didn't fully capture, but they were able to get that hold at the very end.
Yeah.
Minute Killer sticking with the Junkrat, so we'll see how that works against the pharmacy since they don't know that's coming up.
3,
Yeah.
2,
Yeah.
1. Round 1. Capture the objective.
Probably going to take the first point here. It's first capture.
The objective is now active.
A couple cleanup kills here coming through. But yeah, like, people still
just bunker down completely. You're just holding down the point. Lasers everywhere. Can't go through the window. But they're able to pick them out from far.
But we got it done. I am claiming the objective.
Oh man, what a pick.
Establishing carrying position.
Yeah, so he's gonna dive right into the teleporter.
Thanks for the assist.
Then the killer caught back out.
You brought us during the
Creating healing. Gets her alive, she feels still alive. Looks like Love quickly able to kind of hold on.
Point back, but really,
That's 10% that they lost.
Thanks, Doc. I've got meds. Who needs them?
Pretty much, yeah. Might be getting cut off here. That's a field update. This would be really good for Anna.
Take a moment.
That survivability is so strong. Oh, Emil catching.
Get in there.
Nano happy here. Happy to get those shots. Whole pocket up there. And
Making
catching
yourself an easy target.
and you look exactly 97%.
It would have been a month.
No one can hold me down. Thanks, Doc.
Really close to that annihilation.
And he kind of disrupts Happy. Unfortunately, no getting caught though. Not a red either. Not nine. And just hold the point down. And you hold him down a little bit behind him as well. There we go. That swap. That switch on point.
That mid flank.
Score 1-0.
We saw it happen. Yeah.
Ready for battle.
So was it the mental strategy? I guess it worked. The mental game that was played there, choosing Li Zhang, causing pretty much a C9, right? Leaving that point, letting them swap.
Yeah, let's see if they're able to bounce back. So it looks like Quickplay opted for a ride. Let's see. Here.
I will seems thus complete.
It's nothing. Just beginning to think nobody likes me.
Maybe if you stop stealing and blowing up everybody's stuff?
5, 4, 3, 2,
I feel like if they're
1.
get on point,
Round 2. Capture the objective.
then they have a really good shot at
We're turning this around now.
Behold my creation.
TP. Oh, TP is destroyed.
our enemies are
Moxie's able to pick out the Syrian. There's a weakness there. So much damage being thrown out of the front door by Moxie.
The reward.
We see Mid Killer just pulling down that angle completely, hitting them from behind.
I will keep you safe.
Rotating right where they need to go. Quadrate jumping all the way from behind. Ivy coming out, taking out 2. Quadrate doing a bit of work. Quadrate doing swapping the point. Maki with the kind of redemption kill, but we do have a swap into Quickplay's favor.
Let's give it a fair shake, mate.
very dire for there. He missed recognizing the long flight coming through.
The wheel coming out, taking out 2. That's all. Disadvantage to the team now.
Quadrant get out. No. They're trying. They're trying.
Oh, and caught out at the very end. That's a big stagger. Very unfortunate stagger. We're gonna have to see a bit of a reset for Love Quickplay here.
Yeah, and you know what? Like, great is not only buys time for team miss, given a bit more percent jump, but also buys a bit more time to get the You see that Quickplay is ready to go here. 4, almost 5 ultimates coming up. Whereas Lily only has
Fire in the hole!
Oh, onto Minute Killer. Neil teleporting off the point, making sure they catch any back line. Four. Big swap. The Minute Killer trying to come in very late, holding on the point. Are they able to? Oh. Almost. Almost. 99 to 30 to 40% here. That's.
yeah, you know, not too bad at like economically for ultimates there. They still have
Yeah.
Bye, my little friend!
requesting a pause here.
Swap to pause. Pause match. Let's see. Oh, there's a bit of a parental issue. We'll see how long this will take. But yeah, let's, just discussing the game so far. A lot of rotations that we're seeing from Team Love Quickplay. They're rotating to that far side. However, they are keeping one person behind whether that's quadra going all the way around or using the tire reverse, right? Like that's
just trying to split that attention there.
Mm-hmm.
That is
a disconnect as well.
Yeah, that is an unfortunate disconnect because I do believe Rose Gold had that nano, so that might put them back there. We'll see what Team Mist can do. But yeah, no, the flanks on both sides coming in and just taking those multiple angles really splits up the team fight. You know, really very, very close last fight there. If Camille wasn't able to clutch it out and get the 4K, you could see that they were the only ones left on point, and they had to cap it at 99%. So
that would have been the deciding factor there. Let's see if Rose Gold's able to come back and see if the parental stuff is okay.
There's some guilty gear talk in the chat going on. A couple teams just having some fun.
That game is getting a bit more popular, so maybe we'll have that as a future tournament for the school. Who knows? Alright, it looks like there's some internet issues for Rose Gold, so we'll wait for them to come back. But kind of mentioning what we were kind of talking about what we were talking about before, is just that mind game coming into play, right? Look, they're 99%, already up one game in Lijiang Tower. Sometimes that's all you need, especially in the grand finals where the stakes are really high, and you want that win. You'll play the mental game if that's what it takes.
Especially with these two teams being so close and so competitive here, just that slight edge might be the difference maker. It looks like Rose Gold is back here. Again, when you DC, unfortunately, you do lose all of your ult charge, and I do believe they had nano coming in. So that might be a little unfortunate because it looks like this is about 1 or 2 team fight territory. You might need to bring them back into the game here.
Make sure everyone's ready.
Is Rose Gold back in the match here?
Yep. Looks like it. Trying to make sure that it says Rose Gold's in the lobby.
Looks like they're good to go. Everybody's ready here.
Alright, so we'll unpause the match and make sure that Rose Gold is able to join in. Rose Gold's back, but yeah, you're right. Lose that ultimate charge.
This'll tickle your feet.
Score 1-1.
Down to the end for Lijiang Tower.
Ready for battle.
Position swaps here.
And we going with the Diva. Ball was sticking. Oh no, swapping to Hammond.
Yeah, swap into the wrecking ball here. Maybe just trying to take advantage of the longer flanks. Oh, okay, never mind. Looks like they're back to the ramp. Guess not. Maybe we'll go for a little bit more brawl, especially with Locky on the main here. You know, they can get a really good main wall and just cut somebody off. Catch them off guard.
Yeah, and Quadra going with the Junkrat. Both sides with the Junkrat. Seeing how strongly have been this match so far, this grand final. So glad to see Junkrat.
3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
It's the clutch. It's the clutch kills. That's what it is.
Exactly.
Right on the high ground. Fighting on the stairs. And we see Maywald. But the high ground is very, very strong. They're going to be able to hold down that fort. Great position.
The objective is now.
Just, you know, dumping off Here's the swap. All should be very terrified of Maki during the last couple of Quadra coming in, throwing it down that corridor. And there we go. Just diving right onto them. You have 4 ults ready for Love Quickplay. I like how Camille's holding that high ground here, but little did they know that Ryan is picking up on him. Pushing Nemi off the point. Quadra trying to escape 1v1 move. And there's the oh, they're able to hold it. Holding it. Yeah. Just there's a fraction left. There you go. Saw that second. Taking out Rose Gold. Rocky taking out here.
Coming at you.
And that's 1-1 for both sides. Mind game not working. Yeah. Very close games again. Enemy doing a great job. Alright. So we have missed. Or no, we have Love Quickplay up 2 actually. Never mind. I completely forgot that was 1-1. This is tournament point actually for Love Quickplay. Oh, they're going for Elio, so another King of the Hill. And Maki loving that long sidelines. So swap it over to Ilios. That is Ilios, yep. Okay, looking like they'll need a bit of a water break, and that's fine. It's good for us as well as the casters.
Give us a little bit of a break because these have been intense fights.
Very intense. And I mean, again, love to see for the grand finals. Very competitive, both sides just playing everything out. And 99 to 99 for some of those King of the Hills, right? So that's shows you how well they work together, respectively, for the respective teams.
Yeah, again, you'd love to see very competitive games coming in from both sides here. Really makes these enjoyable. Game's very enjoyable to watch and cast itself.
So Ilios, the long sideline, especially on Ruins. So we might have a bit of a Widow duel. I think we saw that before between Camille and Maki, so that'll be really fun to watch. And a bit of a brawl going to be at the center. We'll see if they use any of the environmental kills to their advantage for either side. Whether that's hog through the well or just booping somebody off on the side on Lighthouse. That's all very, very important things to keep track of on Ilios.
Yeah, both teams are doing here. Looks like they're still waiting a little bit. Steve, I wonder if both teams are kind of taking this time though. Do a little bit of strategic thinking.
Yeah, kind of figure out what their strengths are.
Come up with a game plan here. Because again, like these have been such close fights that maybe just a little bit of pre-planning can be that huge difference maker.
Looks like they're not quite ready yet. Ooh, quick peek.
I think Quadric going for the real natural spring water. Getting that gamer fuel.
Quick peek at the stream chat. Looks like there's a lot of support for Love Quickplay, and by the looks of the names of the people in the quick chat, they are the grade 12s. So we do have a team. Like Team Mist is a group of grade 10s. Love Quickplay, a group of grade 12s. I mean, these are the guys that are leaving the school, newcomers, the rookies of DMCI. Kind of that legacy is being built here right now. It's great to see. All right, so it looks like Quadric is back.
These Team Mists are able to dig down deep and figure out a way to reverse sweep it here.
Just waiting on the call. No call yet. Okay, so a bit of a wash and break, that's okay. Oh yeah, and if you haven't noticed, people in the chat, Rose Gold is a sub for Team Miss, as their regular support player is not available. Rose Gold from Team B, one of the earlier teams that were eliminated early on in the tournament, so they were able to come back and help. For one, going for a wash and break now. I mean, it is quite intense, right? You need to have that clear mind. If you have that washroom urge, partway through the match.
I think that washroom urge is that game changer, because you know you have to play 1 point to be able to win the game. You gotta hit all your shots, because otherwise you need to go.
Yeah.
A little fire in the back.
Yeah, a little pressure. Oh boy. Kind of just talking about what DMCI's plans are for the esports team. With this kind of nearing the end of the school year, this might be the last kind of in-school tournament, which is too bad. Like, we've had great tournaments throughout the year so far with Valorant and this as well. But I mean, these guys are kind of showing that these tournaments are really fun to watch, really fun to cast, really fun to stream, and hopefully next year, even though Quickplay, a lot of them are graduating, or all of them are graduating, we have a new team of people that are going to hold down the fort and hope to keep this program running. So it's very exciting for kind of the school esports program to have these little tournaments, and this is used as a fundraiser to help us fund kind of the money needed to pay for the registration fees for these kind of provincial tournaments. So that's sort of what we're using these tournaments for, is just kind of help fund that program there.
Yeah, really great cause for it.
All right, we're kind of giving a lot of the students that that don't have that outlet for kind of school engagement, right? Like, instead of playing sports, right, we have esports now as a kind of an avenue for student community engagement.
Yeah, you know, people not really as athletic or sporty type, and that's fine. 'Cause video games are just king. They're always there. Right? You always got a lot of options with it. So for those in chat, if you don't support Mr. Chu's esports team here, then what you doing? Come on. Play more video games. Tell your parents that Mr. True said to play more video games. You can also tell him that he's giving you too much homework because you need to play video games.
Homework's important. It's a good balance. We need the balance. I think we're just waiting for one more to come back. Rose gold there.
Oh, okay. Looks like both teams are ready here.
Alright, let's get it rolling. Game 3.
Now arriving at Ilios.
Helios, King of the Hill, right onto Lighthouse. And that environmental play is really important for this map, especially on that outer edge of the Lighthouse.
See if they go for some potential boot plays here. Oh, Bonk Fox going for that Roadhog. Maybe try to get the hook or the whole hog off the map here. Then we going with the more traditional Junker Queen. The new Junker Queen buffs that came through recently just absolutely is an absolute game changer now. Much higher survivability. So
Yeah, just being able to
output, yeah.
constant damage output, the healing from it, just overall, really big positive update for her.
Yeah. So again, it looks like right now Bongo Fox is the only one that's kind of potentially going to be able to use the environmental aspect of this map here. Quadric opting for the Widow. You know, traditionally you don't really see Widow too much on Lighthouse. There are some sightlines, but not as long sightlines. You know, an Ashe may be a bit more traditional, especially with the Mercy Pocket.
5,
But
4,
Monkey opting for
3,
a Genji here.
2,
Oh, Quadric Cave
1.
swapping onto that Widow.
Round
or,
1.
off the Widow
Capture
onto
the objective.
Pharah, so it looks like they're going for a pharmacy.
And luckily, Maki did switch over to the Genji. They did have the cast for the first pick, so.
76 reporting for duty.
On soldier.
Gentle rain.
Coming in here, just trying to put a little bit of pressure down. Both of their ultimates here.
Fuck, it's just kind of hiding here.
Killer getting knifed down.
That lack of pressure, the lack of pressure on the pharmacy is just not working out. You have Bonfox on the point, trying to get him to pull back, but that strong kind of front pressure by an enemy in the jungle is holding everything back.
Time for the reckoning!
Bonfox needs that, having that coverage, right? Just
Justice reigns from
oh my! Right into the doorway. That's very unfortunate. Taking Maki as well. 85% is that magic percentage, right? Where it's difficult to get back. We'll see.
Swapping off the Genji.
Oh, what a conversion! What a conversion! Reset. Tactical reset.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But that quick kill on the Minakiller there at the end there. I mean, Minakiller is on legs, they're on soldiers, so they will be back quick here.
Lose the fort, but we lose the thing. Great work.
Engage those hostiles.
Carnage and bolts, APS ult, barrage, and we might need a pause here. Tetsuya looks like it's a disconnect.
We have a bit of a pause. So yeah, Tetsuya disconnecting, unfortunately. We'll see how this does. This kind of stop kind of the momentum that Team Mist has. Right, this pause, sometimes it happens. We see it all the time in sports where you have a timeout. This might be the timeout that they needed, or Quickplay needs to kind of regain their.
I guess the one silver lining though is Tetsuya did use their Kitsune Rush last fight, so it's not like they're losing. They're losing that. But yeah, it'll be really interesting coming in here. So they do have Love Quickplay does have 3 ultimates coming online.
With a single percentage needed, right? And then
yeah, one team fight win here. So I wonder if they're gonna try to invest all of this, really secure it, or if they're gonna, you know, be a bit more strategic with it, try to bait a couple things out here. Bongopox does have that charter online. It is going to be kind of difficult to make use of that with Love Quickplay's team comp, though. Just a lot of mobile characters. You know, obviously the pharmacy is going to be in the air. They might not be able to. They probably won't be hit with that. And then
Camille just stays on high ground. And it's going to be hard to hit as well. So the
Soldier
enemy
with their sprint kind of just being able to run around, and even if Tetsuya comes back onto onto the Kiriko that they are playing, the Swift Step or the Shuzu there. So,
Yeah.
but it could be huge if Bongo Fox manages to catch an enemy Camille and Tsuya on the ground with it and get those cleanup kills. Then really this might be last fight territory. Depending on how long this kind of goes for. So.
See if there's an update. With this being like with Team Quickplay up 2-0 in this grand final match, it might be okay for them to just kind of throw everything out in this last bit just to get the final percentage.
Yeah, just
they have
go
time.
for the dump there, really, and really, it like depending on how they cycle their ultimates here, you know, starting with that tack visor, maybe baiting out that shatter from Bongo Fox, and then Quadra coming in, should be able to build up that barrage fairly quickly, and coming in from a flank angle, taking out the team there. So they do have options there. There are a couple different ways you can play this. So we'll see how they go here.
Looks like Tetsuya slowly trying to reconnect. With Maki, that swap onto Tracer, being able to just get to the point, hold down that last percentage there was really important for Team Mist. And the mobility of Soldier there helping as well. Big swaps on Team Mist's side.
Yeah, the Soldier just being able to put down that pressure onto the pharmacy, really, again, just having some sort of counter. You know, you're forcing the other team to respect you, right, and not be able to take cheeky angles, knowing that really nothing's going to be able to harm you or touch you. Which really is that kind of how the first half, if not more, of the match went. Quadric with Yatzel on the Mercy there, just being able to do whatever they wanted, right? So
yeah, a bit of a reminder from Quadric, reminding the grade 12s to hand in their graduation forms if they're going to go to the grad dinner. Very important for these grade 12s, right? Big year for these guys. First year out of the pandemic, right? That these guys are getting their big graduation events.
hopefully Tetsuya comes back here quickly.
Yeah. Not quite burning the minute at all yet, but it is getting late. School night tomorrow, or school day tomorrow. Always restarting the router. So
router reset here.
Big reset. I mean, it's important. You need the full connection for this big of a match. Fortunately, you can't move around in the pause screen. It would have been nice to just kind of fly around and watch the map a little instead of just seeing the paused words on the screen. Not very exciting.
You can see a little bit of how they're coming through here, but yeah, no, it's a couple technical difficulties this match. Okay, does happen. Hopefully, smooth sailing from here on out, and Tetsuya can get into the match in a relatively timely fashion.
Wonder what map will be coming up next after this one. Will it be Ruins or Well?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
I think Ruins will be sort of in misfavor with the longer sidelines.
I do think so, especially if Maki does swap back to the Widowmaker. They were absolutely popping off in their
But then
first
well
map
could
there,
work
so-
well could work for Quickplay too with their more brawly type of style. So
Yeah, and they do have a lot more, you know, boo potential, environmental kill potential with it too. So it'll be interesting because that really might make the difference of it right off the hop here. You know, depending on how this map goes, it might be that might be the difference maker. Really, just the map pick. So.
quick asking for an update. See what Tetsuya is doing. Full router reset. That's quite a bit of work. Unplug and replug. Wait for the connection to build.
And hoping that it fixes whatever the problem was the first time around too.
Yeah. Still restarting, unfortunately.
Or booting up in game. But you might have to talk with Quadric's English instructor here. Get them some supplemental spelling homework.
I don't know if I can do that. I do have a history of, unfortunately, helping people out with their English and them failing, so I'm going to avoid that like the plague.
Well, that's why I said their English teacher.
Okay. I'll leave that up to them. I'm going to keep my comments on the students' English to myself and just focus on the math. That's my role as a teacher.
Oh, thankfully I'm not a teacher.
Let's see.
And here we go. Hopefully they have a stable connection now.
Quickly check the lobby. Go back into the lobby. That's good. Let's see if they're ready. Okay, looks like Quickplay's ready.
Both teams look like they're ready.
Yeah, alright, both ready. Let's get started. Unpause match. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Alright, well, so we'll see what they end up doing here. We do have a bit of an alt, kind of onto the point.
Let's take him to the wasteland!
There we go, take out everybody, take out 3. Another one at 2. Maki hold down the point long enough for a respawn to come in. Unfortunately, I don't think so. Lucio's almost there. Lucio's getting in. Gonna kill it here as well.
Score 0-1. ready for battle.
So we do have well. We were predicting this would be in Quickplay's favor with the Brawlies setup that they've been working with and the looping potential.
Yeah, Bongapon's opting for the Roadhog again. Yeah, potentially going for those hooks into the wall. The Quadrant staying on that pharmacy.
Maki switching though onto Cass, recognizing that Quadrant was the kind of playmaker in that last round.
Pressure. The soldier good for constant pressure, but that
Five,
potential really
four,
is good.
3, 2, 1.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
Yeah, the Aura.
Tons of pressure being put on just on that sideline there.
Like literally damage and very difficult ball to evade. Being missed here. So, yeah, he's on the Roadhog here. Gotta go for those.
The objective is now
The nice thing about this map. Oh! I mean, the nice thing for Quadrant, however, for this map is that even though there's that Maki with the cast, the buildings here are providing good cover.
Yeah, a lot of cover. Time. My sight lines, input pressure.
If you use the buildings,
Maybe help it. Put a bit more pressure.
Bastion doing pretty well. There we go. Maki doing it. Returning the favor. There we go. Yeah, just taking out. Maki just diving right in. Camille.
Yeah, love the your team is really key to that team fight win. With how that
Purple. Saving the
Hosting
bit
your
of a
village.
re-strategizing here. Look at that spot.
I am empowered.
Oh, yeah, this being cut off, unfortunately.
Monstering you. I'm under attack.
I like the rotation. I like the rotation that Miss is doing. Recognizing that Quadrant's on the outside. The positioning really good for Team Miss there.
great position using the building as cover, recognizing, yeah, they do have a lot of ball misses. But great positioning in here.
And then we swap in. Quadrant. Quadrant not being able to use ults. Lucky taken out as well.
Prime damage increase.
It was a very interesting team fight right there. Attack by Nano and Valkyrie, just trying to secure the kills there.
But and Quadrant not being able to use his ult because the Maki is just keeping checks on him.
Yeah, these might work out for a little bit later though.
Yeah.
And that barrage.
Justice reigns from above.
have control. 5%. Not enough. Oh, are they able to? They're able to hold it out. Are they going to make it? Yeah, the whole team's back. Are they able to swap the point? 99%. They're ready to cover it. And there's Pack Riser coming out. Cleaning up everything. Everybody that's 50s. There's the team. This went to the tournament. This is the tournament. Whoa! What a final round there.
Play of the game.
Time for the reckoning!
Great match all around. It's the little things that matter most, right? The little things are the ones, are the things that decide who wins. And it works out in Quickplay's favor, so...
Yeah, love Quickplay, able to get the redemption from not only last match, but Lijiang Tower as well there. So.
Yeah. Taking that extra bit of time that week to just kind of figure out what the strategy is and playing it out, right? And it worked. Keeping checks on the DPS on Team Miss, I think that's super important, and it worked out in their favor. So congratulations to Love Quickplay there.
Congrats and good job from both teams there. Great games.
Amazing games. Alright, so I'm gonna probably hop over, see if they have any kind of final thoughts on the game, kind of a post-game interview. But I want to thank you, Cheese, for helping out throughout this entire event, helping me cast, and definitely needed and awesome. Thank you very much.
Yeah, anytime. These were great games to watch, and thank you for inviting me to help cast with you.
Oh, of course. Alright, so we'll swap over to the other side, see what the students have to say about this match, and yeah, alright, thanks again, Cheese.
Of course. Alright.
Yeah. Alright. Congratulations. Post-game interview, just quickly here. Thoughts? Your thoughts?
A lot of comms.
I lost my voice at the end, bro.
Oh no.
Just screaming, touch, touch, touch.
But man, what a great game on both sides. Like, I mean, there has to be a winner, but overall, super fun to watch, super fun to cast. Yeah, very competitive. Oh, well, any final? Yeah, great game. And congratulations.
Good games, actually. Good series.
Yeah.
I enjoyed every game.
The bracket reset, oh man, what a nail biter. And then, so any final thoughts before we end the stream?
Mr. Roxas. Shout out to my IJL, Mr. John Roxas over here. Every single game I lose my voice. Voice for every game, everybody. I'm starting to go fund me account.
Alright, well, I guess there's no other final words here. We'll end the stream. Congratulations to Love Quickplay. You can come and pick up your medals, maybe not tomorrow because I'm not there in the morning, but maybe the day after.
Oh, you have the medals already?
Yeah, I got the medals already. Alright, have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. See ya. Great job both sides.